Hi Cancers, and welcome to your June 2023 read. This read is for Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Happy summer. Okay, let's get 3 cards and let's start. Let's see what's happening. Oh, okay, so you're taking a break. You're implementing a new work ethic. You're taking a minute to enjoy the beauty that Mother Nature holds. You're checking out all of the animals, your spirit totem animal. You are learning about it. You're inquiring. You're balancing your chakras. You're opening up new chakras, your heart chakra. You're growing by leaps and bounds because what doesn't and is no longer applicable, what doesn't affect you and is no longer applicable in your world, is that you're not going to determine your essence of being by continually holding the world's problems in your hands. You've released that in order to balance your yin and yang. Rabbits, deer, squirrels, some of you are definitely not only balancing a bank account statements. It could also mean that I feel that this is a masculine, feminine dynamic where you're no longer holding the weight of the world so that you can be the world. Peace. The deer show up so that you feel the feminine is at peace. The masculine is too, because why? The deer is right here. And this gave you peace as it turned around and you dropped all of the weight that was upon you. And now you're a balanced masculine, feminine. The transformation, right, of masculine and feminine. Some of you are definitely working hard on a creative project that's coming from your crown chakra. And a mother figure or a grandmother figure or someone showing you the way to create something that's like jewelry. I heard Pegasus the horse. I don't know why, but Pegasus. Also the, what are those? The incense holders. Maybe you're creating some, which is really a lovely idea. Creating incense holders, right? Where there's crystals that heal while the scent, illuminates. While the scent is illuminating. It is beautiful, no doubt. Could be putting flowers on, also flowers, gold. Green is for not only expansion, but also for healing. It is a beautiful time to expand your finances. Some of you aren't really and truly, like I said in the beginning, I really feel that you're putting things into perspective and not going crazy at work, or you're saying, hey, listen, it's summer, I'm taking off, going on, vacation. Love grows. Love grows when no one knows, right? It's like maybe some of you are really growing in a relationship and you're feeling this bond of, equanimity, and the equanimity of a relationship, spending time with one another, doing things together, doing things that make you happy. Maybe some of what makes you happy, aside from being out in Mother Nature, is I'm seeing a swing set and playing on the swings, swinging, being in the sand, putting our feet in the sand. I don't mean the beach. I mean at the playground. The moon is our feminine side, right? So we've taken this, leveled up in both aspects by really, really working on yourself, okay? Right, time is money, right? But I think that you dropped that philosophy, if you will, and said, I don't think so, right? I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labor now. Good for you. Polka dots, red, white polka dots, red butterflies. Of course, we have the bunnies. They're, prancing around, and they're playful, right? So the bunnies depict the mode of being playful and being childlike again. If there is a pregnancy and we've put 6 embryos in, we need to ensure that you're getting enough rest for those to attach and or stay within, because some of you do get pregnant, okay? Okay, let's pull a couple cards from the vice versa deck. I've got chocolate like right next to me, and he doesn't budge. So some of you are so focused that you're not budging, and you're not allowing anyone to come in the way of your creations. Good for you. All right, Cancer. Let's get a couple cards and see what else, I don't know, is percolating. What does that mean? Let's see. Okay, so look at that. The exact same card. Look. Okay, so in this depiction of these 2 cards being the same, this is what you had to go through in order to get through this 10 and reversing it. You had to set yourself free from all of the, putting out the fires, right? Sorry. Oh my God. Oh, shit. Okay, so that's literally some of you vertigo. Not gonna lie. Is that like for real? That is a for real thing, I think. Sorry, my tripod. Okay, I kicked the tripod. And I'm sorry. Oh my God. I kicked the tripod, which was like this. Oh my God, I get it. I have to release the things that I can't control. Like but you caught it in time. Do you know what I'm saying? You caught every aspect of these wands, right? Here's 10 and these are the 8. So 8 of these wands you were kind of like putting out the fires in order to balance. Could have been, hold on. It could have been your financial, earnings, something rattled your foundation, so you had to kind of like backtrack, damage control, if you will. By doing this, though, you saved yourself a lot of time and money, because guess what? You have taken it to a new level. So whatever that 10 of Wands reverse was, this being, some of us just, your thoughts sabotaged what you really were feeling capable of establishing. I heard projection. So some of you were projecting, and that was really, it was just delaying the inevitable place of where you should reside, and that is the highest level of compassion, love, loyalty, growth, expansion, and grace. A mother figure could have helped you to get out of this mindset, which, that's the ego. No, you can't do it. Look at, his head is down, but so is his, but it's in a different, let's put these down for just a minute and look at these, right, Cancers? Look at the two depictions here. He's ashamed. He doesn't have more, perhaps. Maybe he's thinking to himself, right? He's feeling like he missed some opportunities. Oh, I'm sorry, it was this way. That he missed some opportunities, right? Could that have been the case? Of course. Opportunities, missed opportunities. So for some of you, it's the way your mindset has been, was playing out with, in terms of just self-sabotage, but also what set you free, right? With this beautiful depiction of the winged horse is, listen, come on, look up and just, as they say, right? Keep your head down and work. And start again, or whatever happened. Was it could it have been a leaving of one home to go to another? And wondering if you had the material needs that, you could actually pull it off, right? Could it have been just something also, like I said before, right? This set you apart by this winged horse set you free because there were opportunities that you thought you missed, but you didn't. Maybe you thought you didn't see some opportunities that were out there. And then you're like, well, wait a second. I'm still just going to go about my day-to-day, and I'm going to drop all of that so that I can get back to what's important. Let's get one card real quick for the beautiful Cancerians on these doubles, sixes. Balance. See that? Your freedom was to lay to rest all of those, energetic negative forces, energy vampires, your negative thinking, someone else's negative talking, not believing in yourself, all of these things, maybe things that you thought you wanted, ends up that you had to drop all of what you were working on in order to work on something else. So, right, that's a death and rebirth as well, in the sense of why you went from, let's talk about these two cards again. You have two people here and two here. It's very different dynamic. Why? This guy's head's down. He's cloaked in red, which is the base chakra, as well as the white is dimmed with the moon's reflection. He saw his own reflection in all of what used to be important and is no longer. All of the crap of theirs and yours, you know, this is also, I heard, self-discipline, needing to discipline yourself and finding maybe there was a lack of motivation, a lack of attention to details. Now we have the other one who's already cloaked in the beautiful, vibrant violet, which is the crown chakra, which he's got the cap and the shirt and on the and also the fuchsia here. So the whole dynamic, the whole course uplifted, a rebirth happened where we went from, oh my gosh, to, oh my gosh, I know now what I need to do. I understand where I was self-sabotaging things, the opportunities that did not allow me to move forward. There was a stalemate. And then you went, oh my gosh, I get it. Okay? I get it. If a mother crossed over, she's watching over you and is definitely, and or you're paying your respects. This could be a sadness of paying respects, and maybe it's a mother figure. Maybe it was like a mother, a grandmother, or it could have been just maybe a close dear friend, feminine, who didn't, or you didn't see it coming and suddenly passed. Okay, just saying. We have to be very realistic about the circle of life here. There are no predictions. It's just part of the blueprints, right? So we go back to working, and we go back to understanding how Mother Earth works, how the circle of life works, and we are balanced. We keep ourselves focused, and we understand that when one door closes, another one opens. Okay? The double sixes are all about, I had to readjust my yin and yang because something was not working in terms of I felt this sadness, I felt this upset. What I've built, for some of you, what I've built for 6 years or what have you, maybe 6 weeks. I feel it's more 6 months of building something. You know, you had to adjust. You had to adjust to maybe another's point of view. You had to look deeper within the roots, the foundation. Perhaps the foundation of the home was not up to par. Perhaps you pulled out of one deal only to find a new deal that's even better and brighter. This could even be a realtor. Okay? We keep an open mind, and then expansion just happens automatically in our lives. If we not only keep an open mind, but also when we release the thoughts and behaviors of others, we realize that we are in control of the destiny that we are creating, right? Okay, if a loss of a child is happening, which was perhaps a baby girl, I'm going to tell you right now, she'll be coming back. Okay. Now, I'm going to get one more card for the Empress, please. They wanted 2. So look what we have. Look at that. These 2, this could be brothers, right? These could be 2 brothers. This could be also a husband and a stepfather. A father and a stepfather, sorry. Maybe a father is being mourned. Look at that, 2 and 2. Okay? That could be also. If that's the case, they're bringing you much more gratification, and they're teaching you, right? Not to be sad, but to see their passing as a new beginning. Same with these. I mean, we can't help but see all these masculines that are reversed. So it could be truly a masculine is being celebrated, a celebration of life, where once we were feeling the effects of the loss, but now we understand the celebration instead of the grieving, and we can go on. And then we look at, you know, this is a watchful husband, brother, uncle, etc., whomever, if there is, they have ascended and been reborn again. Some of you, literally, maybe it's not the actual physical passing, which it could be, yes, for some. But if it's not, it's the death of one's ego by releasing all of the garbage of the mind, right? We say this. Also, they're telling me you might have read about someone's passing on the internet. You've read about it on the internet. You may have gotten, you know, like a class reunion kind of vibe that someone passed, and here's the info on the funeral, right? And you had no idea. Okay. We don't need to go any further into that read because it's actually all a learning. The mysteries of life is still part of our learning and our growth on this earth plane. There were a lot of different cases and scenarios here, so definitely, if you're growing a business, keep going. You still have some, you know, ways to go. You're at the 6. Okay. And that's the balance, right? Just balance your time, your efforts. It's going to work. You're going to perhaps expand in a business, in a job, right? Some of you could have gotten a lateral move, I heard. Okay. Cancers. 1 card. Feelings that caused reactions. The Moon. Here she is once again. Cancer, this is your card, but it's also right here. The Empress comes in and says to you that how we nurture through nature. We can react in different ways. We can either be defensive or on the offense of a situation that brings us sadness, right? Or we can, it's kind of like you have defended yourself, and the second part of that process is the acceptance. And then you're able to see the light of a new day going forward. Okay? Could very well be it's something that already happened, because we have the rebirth card, and the death is not upright, it's reversed. So let your feelings be your guide. Yes? Let the energy of the feminine and the heart chakra and everything that is capable of advancing your essence of self, allow that to happen. Go out and breathe in Mother Earth. Ask Mother Earth for guidance. If you're mourning, ask Mother Earth to help you to heal. The moon is significant. You are the moon. Do you realize you're the moon? Do you realize the effects of the moon cycles being a Cancer? The moon is in your home. You are the moon. You are your feelings. So grow within the navigation system of what God has so graciously given us, and that is feelings. All right. Have a great month. Take care. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later.